Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, beautiful light warriors, old souls, and evolving beings. Today, I'm going to talk about something that doesn't always feel right, especially to an empath, a healer, a light warrior. And the topic is save yourself first. This is not narcissism. This is not service to self. This is you needing to be your full best, protected with light armor all around you before you go trying to resolve other people's problems or issues or save the world. At this point, we're not in a place where we should be running around saving others. We're at a point where once you go within and clean out your mess, your dirt, your internal issues, your strength will actually catapult you to a whole new dimension. And that is the way we will eventually end suffering on planet Earth. So I don't know if any of you have ever been lifeguards, but if you have, the first rule of lifeguarding is do not endanger yourself in order to save the other person. I'll be honest. I had a dog fall through the ice on a pond. And I took a few seconds, that discernment I talked about in another video. And I did quickly assess, do you think that I'll be okay? The dog was not all that far out, but I knew I would go through the ice. And what did I do? Oh, only took me a few seconds when I realized I didn't have a twig or a branch long enough to get to her. And if I did, I'd probably scare her. And what did I do? Oh, yeah, no boots. Ran right out through the ice, chopped it down, grabbed the dog by the leash, came, got her, got on dry land. And of course, that's when all the shakes set in because I realized what I had just done. If you're a compassionate individual, yes, you are going to make decisions that may not put you first. But those are decisions that happen in the midst of a fight or flight response. And we need to move into life not in fight or flight. We need to learn to exist every day by going within and finding this beautiful peace, this beautiful calm, so that no matter how stormy the weather gets around you, you are sitting in your strength. Now, as you may know, again, if you've ever been a lifeguard, when you go out to rescue a human, you will find very likely that they are going to try to pull you down because they are fighting so hard. They're scared. They're in fear mode. They can't think. And all they'll do is grab onto you and hold you and hold you and hold you until you potentially end up drowning with them. Do you see what I'm talking about? The fact is that if you haven't saved yourself first, if you don't know where all your lifeboats, tools, and everything to help you are, you potentially are just going to go drown with the rest of them. And what good does that do anyone? The point is that we are here to actually raise consciousness if we choose. There are going to be those you just can't save. They want to be in their 3D world. They are fed from fear. They love it. They love the attention. Their egos are getting fed, and they're doing and getting exactly what they want. But that doesn't have to be your life. You have the right not to be a martyr and not to be a slave. But the only way you can step through that door is by realizing that you have to save yourself first. Saving yourself means going within, meditating, which we'll talk about in another video, because it doesn't have to be this guru, 5 hours a day issue. It can be short little clips. It's just finding a quiet place to go within and to really try to put the outside world away. Especially because what you're getting in the outside world right now through the Matrix is nothing but lies and hoopla, misinformation, and people who are still trying to control you. You want to learn that you are not here to be controlled, that you can take control of your own life. You can steer your own ship. You can create your own lifeboat. You can create the tools to make every day an incredible day. But you have to do it with intention. If you are choosing to let other people, governments, politics make decisions for you and just say, well, there's nothing I could do about it, well, then you are correct. You are in the drowning seat. And that responsibility goes back to you. But if you want to be in the seat that gets the rescue and moves through and even learns to stand on their own feet in their own light strength, then you have to make the moves to just ask universe that that's what you want. It's okay if you don't know how to do it right away. But universe will do something wonderful, like send you a sign or a symbol or plop somebody right in front of you. Or I don't know, maybe this video will just show up for you. Because light workers here now are here to help. Yes, we are going to be at points your rescue tool, your lifeguard who comes in temporarily to save you, put you back on your feet again. But in order for permanent suffering to go away and to finish the broken systems in the matrix, in the end, you have to find the strength within. People, especially light workers, big-hearted individuals, those who are so used to taking care of everyone, which may also be known as enabling, oftentimes they think that by saving themselves first, that they're a narcissist. Not at all. Or that they're service to self. Not at all. The fact is just even realizing or thinking about the fact that you may be acting for yourself first and wanting to eventually help others shows you aren't a narcissist. You aren't in service to yourself. Your soul is wanting to break free, to not only be able to stand on your own 2 feet, but to walk boldly out and no longer be controlled by what other people think of you, what other people say, what other people do. So I'm encouraging you to start to look at life in a new way. Get to the point where you don't need a lifeguard. Get to the point where you're feeling more and more secure in your own decisions, even if they're not the decisions that everybody around you is making. Let go of old, broken programming. Definitely go check out my video that talks about how we are indoctrinated and not educated, because that will help you understand that everything we have learned is a lie. I have more videos coming out on that, as well as why bad things happen to good people, how to deal with grief and loss, and more is coming. So please do me a favor and hit the like, subscribe button. And also, if you need to hear more about me, go to Who Am I and Why Am I Speaking Now? There is also a GoFundMe site, and I am on Buzzsprout. So I am sending you the most incredible love for your new adventure. Start a new life. Start dreaming. Dare to dream about new things that you can do and how incredible your life will be when you don't have to play in that sick, manipulated, lying duality. Because there is an energy frequency above and beyond it. And I would love to have you join me there. Have a wonderful day. Love you.